Valkyrie Gamer from another episode of Lord of the Rings Online. I am in Thorin's Hall, and soon I will be heading down to Nogland to take part of the quest there at the next hub. So, without further ado, let us head down and take a pony or take a horse. The nice dwarves at Thorin's Hall won't make me ride down there. It's also a Bilbo Baggins birthday, so probably gonna log on with my thief alt and do all the Bilbo Baggins stuff because I'm not doing the special quest with her just yet.
Well met!
Well met, Moria. If you ever need to travel at speed, you should come visit me or whoever is the closest stable master happens to be. So Dwalin sent you to me to purchase passage to Nogland, did he? Well, it's a good thing he did, considering how far away Nogland is. Simply speak with me about renting a horse and you'll be able to purchase safe passage at speed on one of my fine mounts. When you get there, be sure to look for Hrothgar. I expect he'll have some tasks for you. Okay? So,
What do you want?
let us go to Nogland. So, after I get done, this will lead me on, Nogland will lead me on to Gondaman, where the two epic quests will join up, and we will finish Ered Luin together, and then we're off to the Shire, where we're going to do everything but the chicken quest, because they take you to places that you haven't been yet. And there's a level 50 area here in Ered Luin that is a really good place to farm dwarf rep, because there isn't really a lot of Thorin's Hall reputation until you get a little closer to Moria. They just didn't do a whole lot of it, and you can't even get any elf reputation until you get into Rivendell. None of my deeds have popped. None of my Slayer deeds have popped up for this high elf. I've never played her before, so I don't know. And I keep working on harvesting wood. Keep on building. It turns out that high elves can't use clubs. Go figure. I thought that was a hunter weapon, but I have to get stuck with swords. But that's okay because I have a metalsmith on one of my alts, or not a metalsmith. Well, I have a metalsmith, but I have a weaponsmith on one of my alts. Okay, so here we are at Nogland. And we got all kinds of quests.
At your service and your families.
Not again. This is the third meal my father has sent me in as many days. When will he realize I'm a grown dwarf and not some child to be coddled and fretted over? Ah, you're not to blame. Thank you for the food. Maybe someday my father will realize that I'm not a thin-bearded dwarf of 60 he remembers. Might. I will take the vitality one.
What do you need?
Welcome to Nogland, friend hunter. You might not know it, but this way station has a storied history nearly as rich as Thorin's Hall itself. I would be honored to tell you of... Oh, I see. You are here on business from Dwalin. You will never find a truer Longbeard than our steward, and Thorin's Hall are maintained with dignity that befits our glorious... Ah, yes, your pardon. What was it you were wanting, friend? Of course. Noss came through here just hours ago. When he left, he mentioned heading to the Thrushstones. Follow the roadblock north back to Thorin's Hall, and it will be sharply on your west. Continue to follow the road until it bends north again. Continue west from there and you will find the thrush stones. Okay, I can do that. I think.
It is hopeless.
Bruni's got someone else to do his errands for him, eh? Very well. Here's my other armor. You might want to check with Olaf, too. His armor was torn up bad a few days back in a scuffle with some goblins.
It is hopeless.
Has the water flow been restored? I should say not. It's just a trickle when it should be a torrent. Might. Fate. Neither one of these are as good as what I'm wearing.
My tale is a grievous one indeed.
The water has not been flowing down to Nogland for several days, and I sent a messenger back to the halls, but I've not received a reply from the builders. I'm not about to send one of my boys to do builder's work, and I can't have them traipsing to the river every time we need water. Would you look into it? The canal runs all the way north from the mountain down to Thorin's Hall and up to Gondaman. The problem must be upriver from there. The above river ground part of the canal of that place may be blocked. Is south and west of here. Just take the road south to the bridge and look underneath it. The canal all the way up to the big gate. If you have to, just find the problems. Dwarves in their water. Okay.
Will you stop and hear my accursed tale?
You there. I sent Vethril to cut a quarter cord of firewood for Nogland, but he hasn't come back. See if you can find him. Just follow the road to the west. There's a clearing out there where we gather our wood. Be wary, though. Who knows what delayed Vethril. Okay, I can do that.
Greetings, traveler.
I've been waiting for Bruni to come down. We expected him the other day, but as usual, he put us off again. I got a dent in my armor, a hand and a half long. Poxy goblin, who would have cut me from shoulder to belly if not for that hunk of metal. Okay. Go back and deliver it.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
The lynx that roam the hills of the Vale of Thrain have become bold with hunger in the recent months. There have even been reports of attacking unwary travelers. I have the unwelcome task of dealing with these beasts, but there are too many of them for me to handle alone. Grimkill has ordered me to take care of the problem, but I could use your help. We must teach these beasts to fear the bite of metal again, to keep the four-legged game. Head north along the road back to Thorin's Hall. Look to the west side of the road near the thrush stones, and you'll find lynx in great numbers. Okay. And there's another quest ring over here.
Come and stay a moment.
There was a time when our hunters kept the numbers of bears in check. Alas, these beasts have grown numerous in recent years. It's shameful, really, that we have let wild overrun our paths. As long as dwarves dwell here, the way shall be safe. If you want to be of help, patrol north from Nogland to the Hunter's Notch and clear out any of the beasts you find. With your help, we'll be able to make the roads safe once more. Okay. So we need to hunt some bears. We need to hunt some lynx. We need to go back to Thorn's Call. Okay, let us go on and see what there is to see. Okay, and we'll use some tracking skills. playing hunters. I was tempted to play a warden because I never played one, but I kind of like the hunters. See if we can find another one. Let's get rid of that goblin because I don't like goblins. And I have to, kill a lot of them. It's for a deed. I guess not anymore. Okay, let's track another lynx. Let's find another. Don't need to kill any more goblins. Let's see if I can track. Another lynx. And let's find that last lynx. I'm a cat person, and usually Lotro has all kinds of evil dogs. Okay. go swimming in the frigid waters and find out what's wrong with the canal. And possibly kill a bear along the way so that, you know, I can start building up my bear stuff. Okay. Okay. Now let's try to find some more bears. Okay, so back up. Let's see. Let's continue on up. Okay, let's go a little deeper into rogue territory. Yeah, the Vale of Thrain. Let's see what's going on over here. It's nice to be seeing more people in Lotro. This game is really a remarkable game. And I'd hate to see it closed. Mordor has been a desperately needed boost. Another bear. All kinds of bears down here. I'm getting lots and lots of furs. one more. Sometimes there's corpses in here. Get some extra treasure. Okay. And let's go this way, because we've got somebody over here. Let's get rid of these hedgerows. I'm going to take the time to kill the hedgerows as I come across them, because that one is kind of a pain in the tuchus to finish up, and I want to get it done. Can't believe I broke my legs. Let's get some of this wood here, because we need to build up our skill. See what he has for me.
Greetings.
Ha! Well, me. I was wondering when Grimkill was going to send someone. I was in the clearing cutting wood for Nogland when goblins fell on me from the shadows of the trees. I managed to kill 2 and wounded the last enough to drive it off, but was wounded myself in the fight. The foul creature ran off to the south. Tell Grimkill what happened and to send help. Okay. I can do that. So let us head on back to Nogland. Let's get my horse. I really think this Mordor horse is really pretty. Look at that. Isn't that a nice horse? Let's get rid of that Hendraval. I remember watching the Lazy Peon doing Lotro, on his first impressions, and he says, I don't know what these people have against birds. It's like, dude, read the lore. Birds are spies of Sauron.
What do you want?
Thank you for your help with the bears. Thanks to you, the roads will be safe once more. Okay.
Might you lend me an ear?
Hendraval have grown to alarming numbers over the past years, and now the roads from Thorin's Hall all the way to Gondamin are unsafe. Moria, if you would lend your aid once more and patrol the roads north and south of Nogland and hunt down any Hendraval you might find. Recent travelers through our outposts say they've seen large number of Hendraval across the river to our south. If you're looking for the source of their numbers, that's as likely to be as not. Okay.
By Durin's beard!
Goblins in the Vale of Thrain? Nay, that's not likely, surely not.
Hear me out, traveler!
I have no doubt that Vifril made up the story of goblins hitting him with his axe. Oh, you think he told the truth? Not likely, but if you're so sure he's met up with goblins, you can find them. The goblins of the Blue Mountains sometimes carry these little things, fetishes, I guess you might call them. Bring me one of their fetishes, and maybe I'll lend Vethril my ear. Okay, well, we've seen goblins.
I am beset by misery.
Done already? Good work. We could use someone like you on the guard, better than the layabouts. Can I interest you in signing up? Oh, the pay's not that good, and you'll find yourself some cold and out-of-the-way posts, but it's a living. No, I thought not. Well, anyways, thank you for your help. Okay.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
The canal water is used down in Gondaman and the lowlands, as well as here in the Vale of Thrain. You should go down there and make sure and know that we remove the blockage. Travel down the road to the east at the first crossing, and Gondaman will be on your right. You'll want to talk to old Otkal. The cisterns must be nearly dry down there with the blockage as bad as it was. Okay. I'm not going to do the Gondaman quest because I want to finish things here. Okay, so the first thing we do is hunt more Hinderval. Yay! Okay, so okay, passage. Track. Okay. Killed. Okay. And next one. 3. And okay. 4. And 7. sucks. Now entering the Vale of Three. Goblinsies. I hate goblinsies. Wow. Well, we collected the fetish. Okay. We have 3 more Hendraval that we need to find. Okay. We're 2 on my tracking thing, and I needed 2. And the last Hendraval. Okay, let's head on back to Nogland.
Well met.
Thank you for helping keep the way clear. If it's not too much, please don't tell anyone that I needed your help. Yeah. Okay, let's go see if we can convince the chief that we know.
It is an insult.
What's this? Oh, I must beg your pardon. It seems that Vethero was right. Let's see now. Goblins in the Vale?
Will you stop and hear my accursed tale?
I think I know what's going on. There are some sprawling old ruins just to the southwest of here. I think the goblins have occupied those ruins. I'd be sorry to have to send a message up to Thorin's Hall or off to Gondaman for help. I guess I'd feel like Vithril must have. They would laugh and leave it a lie. I wonder if you and some friends perhaps could go deal with those goblins. You could raid their camp in the ruins and defeat them. For the chieftain, I wouldn't have asked for help elsewise. I'd gather some allies, though. Their camp is likely to be well guarded. Probably not a problem for me. Okay, there's another quest wing in here. Here it is.
I am at your service.
Good work with those vicious cats. Perhaps now lone travelers will have less to fear in this land. Grimkel will be pleased for a change. Okay, so goblins. Let's see if I can remember where they. Yes. Poor little goblins. All they're doing is just doing Lord Sauron's bidding. They're not even they're just minding their own business, and we engage in the mass genocide. First slaves, then the mass genocide. love the music. They really did such a fabulous job making it all nice and gloomy. And when you get into Moria, oh, so creepy. So very, very creepy. Where is the chieftain? Is that him? Okay. And we'll head on back to Nogland, and then we'll head on up to Thorns Hall and finish turning in the quest there, and we will call it a day. But we've got the gear for Thorns Hall, we've got the armor that needs to go back, we got a couple of quests that need to be turned in here at Nogland. We'll take a horse back, and then we'll call it a day. See what
It is an insult!
Ha! Good work. I'm sorry I've ever doubted Vethril. Well, but who would have known that goblins would actually dare to enter the Vale of Thrain? Pretty much.
By Doran's beard, won't you give me even a moment?
It is unthinkable that these goblins managed to sneak into the Vale of Thrain under my very beard. Well, there's nothing to do about it now, but prepare for the worst. I need you to take the fetish you found to Bolli, captain of the guard in Gondaman to the east. He must know of the goblins' incursion from the valley into the Vale of Thrain. I've no doubt this is a sign of a larger threat. Okay, another Gondaman quest. Okay. Let us...
Well met, friend.
go on back to Thorns Hall and turn in a couple of quests. So, on your comments, tell me which videos you'd like to see me run through. I have got a run through going for Final Fantasy XIV, and I have Age of Conan downloaded, and I'm thinking of getting Skyrim. And I pretty much only really know Lord of the Rings, EverQuest, and World of Warcraft. I'm not going to do EverQuest again for a variety of reasons, and World of Warcraft needs to get better people. The community in World of Warcraft is just toxic, and I won't do it. Besides, World of Warcraft doesn't need any help. I'm seriously thinking about doing Conan next, simply because it's a dying game. There's no viable player base or anything else, and it's got serious issues with all kinds of problems with memory leakage and things like that, and I'm just not sure how much longer that game will be up. Lord of the Rings Online has a very strong player base and a very friendly community, and it is a worthwhile game, and I think it's going to be here for a while. It is backed by Daybreak Games that used to be Sony Online, and they did EverQuest and a bunch of others.
Well met, friend.
Aye, this is it. Wait, does this actually fit anywhere? How about here? I'll work it out eventually. For now, we must find the other gears. Okay.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
I'm not sure yet how that second gear fits into this contraption, but that is not your concern. I need you to get out there and find that third gear. The third missing gear was put in a chest hidden in Inath Hudath, the old barrows of Erin in Hudath Lynn, northeast of Gondaman. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but it's said to be in the ruins of an ancient crypt. Be wary, though. I've heard rumors that Barrowites roam those lands. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't the undead roam the lands? Okay, let's see. Where is my final copy? I think, let me see. By the armor merchants in Thorns Hall. I think it's down here. Light armor, yeah, here it is. Okay.
Greetings.
There you are. What's taking you so long? Let me see these. Thorin's beard. How have they been wrestling with olifants? I could forge 2 suits from the armor in the time it will take me to hammer this out. The dwarf smith looks up at you. Oh yes, here is the armor you wanted shined. Bring the polished armor to Holly. Holly is in Farron's Court, south of Thorin's Hall. Okay, let's take the armor back. Champion of Eredloom, Savior of Middle-earth, running of errands, picking up of eggs of the Shire. They have a very strange way of treating their heroes. Very strange indeed.
At your service and your families.
Aye, that's the thing. Kali will look as sharp as an axe in this. The commander's sure to notice him now. Okay, we'll get some Aphalas. Okay, well, this is... I hope you guys... This is Valkyrie Gamer saying so long and farewell. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Lord of the Rings Online. Be sure you like me in Facebook. Be sure you like this video and subscribe to my videos if you want to hear more of them. You can follow me and hear about my latest books at victorialynnosborne.com/writersblog, or you can go to my publishing house, azurespiderpublications.com. Anyways, this is Valkyrie Gamer wishing you and yours a happy day.